Hello, myself Dr. Saeed Nazim. I am a consultant dermatologist and aesthetic surgeon. Today we're going to talk about the threads. Okay, thread क्या होता है? Thread lift क्या होता है? So what is thread lift? Basically, thread lift is correcting the ptosis and sagginess of the skin with the help of threads. So this को thread lift कहते हैं. Simple. However, we can use the thread lift for other indications or other parts of the body, like for the hands, for the decolletal area, for the legs, or the tummy areas where there is sagging. But mostly it is done for the face. So why we do threads for the face? Because as we age, there is a sagging of the face. The facial टिश्यू जो होता है वो सैग करता है, नीचे जाता है, जाउल फॉर्मेशन हो जाता है, वी डेवलप nasolabial folds. So we want to stretch it back. That is the way, that is the non-surgical way of helping a patient with to get rid of that sagginess of the face. Okay. Now the second question which is being asked many a times is when should we do the thread lift? Okay, when should we consider thread lift? Basically, there is no such age, but more or less, as we say, this is done for the aging skin, aging faces. So we should consider after 40 years of age. However, case to case varies. Somebody who has a thick skin, they might require it very early, but thinner skin, people who have maintained the skin, they might not require it even for at the age of 50. So there's no set age when to do it, but it depends. Some people age very fast, they develop the sagginess of the face. We can consider after 40, else we can consider the threads after 50 years of age. Let's talk about the pain. There's no pain while we do the thread lift. Okay, it's done under the numbing area. The area around the face is, so there's a local anesthesia done before we do for the thread lift, and after we perform the thread lift, there's as such no pain. However, one may require a painkiller for a day or so because of little discomfort. Otherwise, it's a painless procedure. We don't have pain, but some doctors do it without the local anesthesia, where you can have a mild discomfort, but it's not at all painful at all. Now there's one more question being asked कि thread lift better है या filler है? There's nothing like combining these two things, and we always should combine apples with apples and orange with orange. So both of them have their role in contouring the face, in getting the projections in the face. But as such, जब हमें lift चाहिए, when we want to do a stretch on a face and we don't want to add the volume to face, ideally thread is better. But sometimes when we have a good, like there's no sagginess of the face, we just want to contour the face, and there is a role of a filler. So both of them are fine, and combination of them gives better results. So who is the good candidate for thread lift? As I said, it can be done for both men and women above 40-45 years of age, depending on the sagginess of the skin. उनका skin कितना sag है, कितनी jowl formation है, what is the grade of descent of the fat pads, nasolabial folds कितने आ गए, तो जैसे eyebrows किसी की droop हो गई है. So it depends on case to case. So ideal जिस face में sagginess ज़्यादा हो, mild हो, moderate हो, severe हो, accordingly the thread lift is done, and the number of threads or a method is different. So depends on the sagginess of the face, looseness of the face. Accordingly we perform the thread lift. Now the another question is how long thread lift lasts? Well, it lasts for good time depending on the type of the material you use. Like you can use PDO threads, you can use polylactic acid threads. Now we have threads with PLA, caprolactone and hyaluronic acid. So they last for a good time. They last for more than almost 2 years, but it's not necessary to repeat the procedure after every 2 years. Even you can do thread lift and you may not repeat it after 3, 4, 5 years. However, I must tell you, even somebody who uses a surgical facelift, maybe it's not eternal, like it may last forever, because we all age. So after 5 years, you might need to repeat the procedure. Now, what are thread lift procedures? As I said, like there are different procedures which are done for thread lift. Like if you talk about the upper face, we can do the eyebrow lifting with the threads. We can correct the mid face, the descent of the nasolabial fats or the formation of the jaw, the nasolabial folds. So we can do the threads for the mid face to give the lift in the mid face. We can also give the threads in the lower 1/3 of the face to get rid of the jowl formation here, to give more contouring and tightness of the lower 1/3 of face, to give more prominent jaw line. So there are different, or even the in the submental area, people who have the double chin area, you can also, or the looseness of the necks, you can also get rid of those things with the help of the thread. So there are different methods which are done depending on indications and person to person. So this was all about the threads. I hope this video was informative, and if you have any questions or queries, please do call us, do put a note on it, and we will revert back. Thank you very much.